thank you guys so much for joining me here. I'm actually having to feed this through Zoom. So if you catch me looking up, it's because I'm trying to read your comments on my phone. Because yeah, for some reason, I've had zero luck with being able to actually go live on YouTube. I have no idea why. So, but anyways, enough of that staticky energy. And as someone had mentioned in the feed before from the first try, that there is a lot of, ongoing electrical disturbances and stuff in the air. And which reminded me, yes, something that I had picked up actually during the week was that Spirit showed me that the energy is going to continue to increase, you guys. So we have to find our footing through this time. And as light workers, we're here to ignite people, to show them who they are inside at the core of their being. And so I truly believe that my job is to create the space for you to be able to tune in to your own higher light, your connection, your life force energy. And I got to tell you, meditation it's really changed my life, meditation and prayer. And so today being the equinox, where it's equal light and equal darkness, I think it's the perfect time to be able to plant plant the blessings that we want to see manifested over this next season and moving forward for humanity as well. I'm sure I got a few messages from people saying, "Where are you, Patricia? It's been about 3 weeks since you were on YouTube." And thank you guys for noticing. I wasn't sure if anybody would notice or not, but I was taking a little bit of a reprieve just from electronics. I was doing my classes that I've committed to online. I teach meditation and psychic development at least once a month. So if you can't find me on here, please hop over to my website, which is just my name, www.patriciamonna.com. And I do have monthly classes online as well as in person. But for the past 3 weeks, it felt really heavy. So I just felt like I needed to take a step back from being on YouTube and everything and just get back to my own connection, get back to feeling that peacefulness that I'm used to having inside of myself. And it's a time still to cocoon, you guys. It really is, to guard our energy and to mind what we're paying into with our attention. Because honestly, it's our attention that grows and manifests into our reality, right? Because our thoughts create our actions create our reality. So with today's blessing meditation and little chat, because I am going to be able to answer questions at the end if you guys have any questions for me, I wanted to bring us back into that state of renewal, of grace, of hope, of knowing that everything is going to work out. It is. We are going to be okay, guys. We have survived 100% of our worst days, and we are made for this. This is what we've come for, is to enlighten humanity, to raise each other up, to raise the energy of the planet. And I know that spirituality has absolutely been on the rise. And if you think about the amount of cocooning we've done over the past 2 years with having to stay home and everything, look at the blessings that were hidden in that chaos, right? We got the time to reconnect with our family. We got the time to reconnect with ourselves and figure out what we want moving forward. Who are we? So I hope that you did take that time to be able to go within instead of turning on the TV and the radio and the noise that's constantly being blasted at us, to tune in to who you are at the core of your being, because there is a recalibration of truth that's happening right now. And I gotta tell you, truth hits differently in the body. It absolutely does. For anyone who doesn't know what I do, I am a professional psychic medium and remote viewer. I do a lot of missing person cases, and everything is energy. Absolutely it is. And when I'm doing a reading with someone, or even standing in front of someone, listening to them, I can feel where their truth calibrates because it leaks into the auric field. And from the auric field, it goes out into our society. So it's very important right now to be in alignment with our truth, to recalibrate to our highest light and our greatest joy. If you have forgotten over these past 2 years what your joy and happiness looks like, now is the time to snap back in to alignment so that you are taking steps towards a future that you're actually proud of, that you've been wanting to create instead of one in disarray. And attention, I gotta say, is extremely important when we talk about that, because there is so much to worry about right now in the world and around us. And if you stop and think about it, there always has been so much in the world around us to worry about. It's just now we're seeing more of it come out through social media and the news. Well, we know how much truth they're calibrating at. But still, with all of the electronics and everything that we have at our disposal, there's always a crisis for us to be listening into. So it's important at times to turn that stuff off and to get back into alignment with your greatest source of happiness and joy. And so meditation does it for me. And so I'm going to lead you guys in a little blessing spring meditation where we can plant our intentions. And over the next 3 months, let's watch them grow. Because what we're focusing on right now is expanding big time. It's the energy that's happening. For anyone who doesn't know what the Schumann resonance is, do some homework on it because it affects us big time. The Schumann resonance is Mother Nature's heartbeat, and it beats at 7.83 hertz. So 7.83 hertz means 7.83 cycles per second. And when Gaia is birthing or in birthing pains, it accelerates. And over the past couple of years, I saw it reach 150. I do monitor the Schumann resonance on as much as I can. I try to do it on a daily basis, just so I know what kind of energy I'm going to be facing the day with. But yeah, when it spikes, it means that it's chaos. And when it's at 7.83 hertz, it means it's peace. The birds are chirping and there's peace and love in the air. So that's what we need to bring Mother Earth back to, and ourselves. Because if you think about it, our feet are touching her skin. So of course we are going to feel affected if the Schumann resonance is going up through the roof, right? So at times like that, we need to ground ourselves. We need to stay in a state of grace. Like I said, introspection is a huge one right now, because if we're constantly listening and being bombarded with what's outside of us, that slowly becomes our truth. And then we think that what everybody else is doing is appropriate when it may not be in alignment with our own truth. So we need to recalibrate ourselves to our highest light and our purest intention. What are we here to create? Honestly, what are we here for? Have you ever asked yourself that? And if you have, it's every single moment of the day that you are here for. Every single person you hold the door open for, or put a smile on their face, or help them, even in the most smallest of ways. That's such a huge difference in someone else's life, and you may not even be aware of it. I had the pleasure last night of going over to a girlfriend's house and listening. She actually became a friend of mine after I had done 3 readings for her. And I had the pleasure of listening to some of the readings that I had given to her, and I was blown away, with with what comes out of my mouth. And knowing her now and being on the other side of her story and knowing what I predicted was coming up, because I do it so often, at daily basis, that's my job. I don't stop to think what kind of a huge impact I'm having on a person's life when I'm looking into their future and saying, hey, if this doesn't change, this and this and this is what's going to happen. So even for me, it'll take your breath away when you actually think of the part that you play in another person's life. It may be trivial to you, but it may be absolutely huge and earth-shattering, mind-blowing for another person. So never underestimate your ability to change the world by changing even one person's paradigm or one person's day, right? Every single action creates a reaction. And all I know is that I want to be a good one. I want to be a good memory. What do you guys want to be remembered for, honestly? If you think about it, we're all a memory inside of someone's head when we're not standing in front of them. So how do you want to be remembered? And if you treat each and every person like that you want to be a good memory inside of that person's memory bank, you naturally start to do it. It becomes fun. I love being able to make a difference in someone's day or in someone's life. Nothing creates more joy in my heart than when I know that I've made a difference in someone's life. So this is what we have to do. We got to find the light within ourselves so we can help others find the light in theirs. So I thank you guys so much for joining me here today. And let's bring in some blessings. Let's take the time to turn off our mind and the chatter that's happening outside of anywhere but now, here with me. And these meditations, the reason why they're important, wherever you are on the planet, we create a beacon of light when we do these meditations, and we meet up in the quantum field, and that's where miracles happen. Everything is energy, even on a quantum level, whether we realize it or not, and especially our prayers. If you guys don't think that prayers are being heard right now, oh, they are. They absolutely are. We may have a preconceived notion of how we want things to play out, but what if the big guy has a much bigger plan for us and for this planet than what we are seeing right now? So this is where we have to lean into our faith, lean into our trust, and know that all is taken care of. It's already pre-written, or I wouldn't have a job, honestly. Our books are already pre-written. And that's what deja vu is, that little glimpse, that remembrance that I was supposed to be here for something. That person was supposed to say that to me at this time. Or how do I recognize that person? Why do I know them? Why do I feel like I know them? Well, it's because it was predestined. Predestined at that time to meet, to speak, to change each other's lives, whatever. But it's predestined. So is this recording. So I thank you guys so much for being a part of the live. So let's take a moment and just close our eyes and get comfortable. Now let's just start by taking a nice, big, cleansing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's just set the intention that every breath is sacred life force energy flowing through you and to you. Now let's just take a moment to shift the energy of the room wherever you are by calling in our guardian angels. Take a nice big cleansing breath in through your nose, blowing out all stress through your mouth. And let's just feel the heavenly presence of our guardian angels begin to fill the room all around us. Let's ask for the highest light and presence of Mother, Father, God to flood the room that we are in and to recalibrate our light to our highest soul expression. I want you to see a beautiful golden glow, an orb of the highest light hovering right above the crown of your head. This beautiful ball of light will recalibrate your energy from the inside out, raising your vibration to a higher expression of your true divine self. So let's just breathe that light orb in through the crown of your head and just allow it to bounce around the inside of your body, cleansing and recalibrating your insides to pure love, pure hope and renewal. Breathing it in through every organ in your body. I want you to see your insides glowing from the inside out. And I want you to push that light into every cell of your body and see the light that is you begin to amplify with every breath. Breathing in that highest light as deeply as you can. And just exhale out all that no longer serves you. Exhale out all frustrations, all pain and anxiety simply dissolves in the light of God. And as it recalibrates your body from the inside out, I want you to breathe this light out of every pore on your skin. See your skin begin to glow gold. And with every breath, I want you to continue to push that golden light into the auric field around your body. And see a beautiful cocoon of healing energy pouring through you and to you from the inside out. Now let's ask our guardian angels and our higher selves to merge with our light and to amplify and recalibrate every portion of our lives that needs healing. I want you to place all burdens into the hands of your guardian angels. Wherever you have been holding on to heaviness, literally remove it with your hands and offer it to your angels to transmute to a higher light. And as you hand all of your issues and hurt over to your angels, I want you to feel that stress come off of you. Feel the burden completely release from your body and your auric field. And now let's breathe trust, pure love all the way into our aura, straight into our body as we breathe out pure knowing that all is well. Now I want you to see this light completely expand all across the room that you are in. With every breath, I want you to fill it up with golden, healing energy, raising the vibration of the room that you are in. See that light enter every room if you are in your house. Now let's breathe light and pure love as we spread that warmth to our family and loved ones. Let's ask our guardian angels to heal and to bless our families. See any fur babies wrapped in golden light, healing anything that it touches. And now let's bring in any and all friends, families, and let's spread that love, that radiant vibration of healing. Let's spread it to them. So take a big, deep breath in through your nose and exhale that light out as far as you can. Spreading it across your neighborhood. As breathe in the highest blessings of renewal and strength, compassion and peace. Let it rain down through you and to you as you rise up. Anyone who needs love. Let us spread this healing wave clear across our cities and our provinces, all across our states and across our countries. And let us welcome in blessings of the highest heavenly realms as we call upon the peace of God to move through this earth plane, to touch the hearts and lives of every man, woman, and child. Let us bring peace to our leaders so they may represent peace on a global scale. Let us breathe in through the core of our bellies, through our strength centers. And let us see that gold igniting the belly of Mother Earth, raising the vibrational frequency of all who live upon her. Let us ask for healing from the inside out. And let us ripple that healing across the globe. This was a golden light wave of healing love. Passes through every land, every man, woman, and soul. We ask for the highest recalibration to our greatest expression of source energy. Let our words reflect pure love, pure peace. Now I ask you, what would you like to manifest in this beautiful stream of miracles that we are calling upon? What miracles have you yet to ask for? Now is the time to plant the seeds of manifestation within your own garden. So in your mind's eye and with an open heart, I want you to see yourself living in a stream of pure miracles, one after the other. And breathe that light wave of manifestation power into every cell of your body. Let us awaken and calibrate to our greatest expression, our greatest joy. And we ask for a team of warrior angels to work through us and to us, to be with us every step of the way, to raise the vibration of our words so they do no harm but are used to heal. Let us speak love into our reality. And let us reap the rewards of pure hope and peace as we do your work. We ask our Heavenly Father and the angels that surround us to rain peace on earth, clear across the globe. Let us feel renewed in the flesh. So bringing your hands to your heart. I want you to feel the blessings that you have called upon right here and now. Feel them enter the soul of your being and become your reality. And so it is.